Okay, so I just got done watching the national title game, and wow, that was the worst showing of a quarterback for Michael I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to admit right off everything that I did not watch any of his games at all. So I don't know how he normally performs, so maybe that's fucking normal. I don't know. I watched part of the Texas game, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to bed because I don't care about this game. I know, how could you not care about a playoff game? it it looked like it was on easy mode for both teams. They just kept going up and down the field, and I did not want to watch that. I wanted to watch well, no, I do want to watch that, but I don't know. I had no interest in either side, and it was stupid. Let me just do this. Fuck this. Okay, so Washington lost 34-13. Um, they showed some replays of some game or of some plays, and it seemed like he kept trying to throw it to number two. Number two, it was either underthrown or overthrown, or he just didn't catch it or didn't hang on to it. It's like you have Rome Odunze. He threw it to him, I think, maybe 4 or 5 times, and missed him too, except for that one time. And then they got called a hold, and it was pulled back. But they showed some other plays where, like, they had one side of the field was open, and Michael just kept throwing it to the right side. I'm like, what do you? I don't know. It looked like he regressed, like from like, I guess, a really great QB to like a fourth rounder. I don't know. I don't know. It was disappointing personally. I was expecting something of like, not really a shootout, but just more of Michigan being tested, and they were not once again. The biggest test that they've had were the last 2 games of Alabama and Ohio State. That's it. Other than that, they've had no real test the entire season. Okay, back to the Michigan, maybe not back to, but starting on Michigan. People talking about they're going to vacate their wins. They're not going to do shit, okay? What they're going to do is they're going to maybe give them a postseason bowl ban for maybe a year, and then that'll be it. And if everything plays out in my scenario head out loud, it will play out as Michigan Harbaugh, he leaves, Sharon Moore takes over. He gets that full year to just kind of do whatever because they won't have a bowl season to play for. And that next year they'll reload, do everything, and we'll see what happens. He'll probably lose to Michigan, or not Michigan, Ohio State. And everyone will be like, "Oh my God, that'll be amazing." But I don't know. That was disappointing. It was hard for me originally because I wanted both teams to win, because if Michigan went, I wanted them to win when they played whoever except Washington, because I thought Michigan would be playing either. I thought they'd be playing Texas, honestly. And if Washington won, I wanted them to beat Alabama if they went. But the 2 teams that I wanted the underdog teams, I call them, and I know it's wild to think that Michigan's an underdog team, but considering how the last 2 years they've had pretty good chances to win, I guess last year, and then the year before that, maybe not, but oh my God. Anyway, Michigan won. Congratulations. If anything, this is like the the NCAA version of the Cowboys, where like they've been waiting for so long to win a national title game. They finally won one, and then we'll see if anything changes. I think Harbaugh's leaving. I kind of don't want him to leave, though, because I like it when a team like that is good. I don't really see, because if he leaves, then you have, I don't think Michigan's going to regress as bad as people think they would if he leaves, but I don't think they're going to stay the same either, which is normal. And even if he stays, they probably won't stay the same, but I think they probably would. God, they'll have Ohio State, Oregon, Washington, UCLA, USC. I don't think any of those teams are going to be like amazing in the Big Ten, like right off the bat. But I don't think they're going to be dog shit either. So we'll see. But that was it. Those are all my thoughts. Congratulations to Michigan. I don't know what was going on with Michael. I understand that he got hurt in the last quarter of the game. He got hit real hard. Penalties apparently were a big thing. Like, they didn't call a targeting hit. I thought it was a targeting hit. But whatever. Yeah. Oh well. next year, and that's how it works.